Hello student, good morning to all. Let's start your online study. So student, take out your computer book and open your chapter number 7, chapter 7, Introduction to Scratch. Students, as we know, we speak many languages to communicate with people around us. In the same way, a computer needs instruction in a language that it can understand. Such languages which are used to write these instructions are called computer or programming languages. There are many languages that we can use to write computer programs. For example, QBasic, Logo, Visual Basic, C++, Java, Scratch and so on. So students, in this chapter we will study about the Scratch programming language. Introduction to Scratch. Scratch 2.0 is a simple programming language used for educational purpose. Specifically, with the help of this language, we can create interactive stories, animations, games, music, and art. Scratch provides a graphical environment which make it easy and interesting to use. We just have to simple connect different blocks of code to build the entire program. This approach of programming is called the Lego block approach. Scratch was developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the MIT Media Lab in 2003. Scratch is freely available on the website. We can install the Scratch 2.0 editor to work on project without an internet connection. Starting Scratch. To start Scratch, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Start button and scroll down to the letter S. Step 2. Select Scratch 2 from the list of available programs. The Scratch 2 offline editor window appears. Component of Scratch window. The Scratch window has many components as shown in the given figure. Let us learn about these components. Menu bar. The menu bar contains menus that provide option to create, save, open or close a project, undo same, previous action, get tips, etc. Stage. The stage is the main working area where we can see whatever we create in action. It is divided into X, Y coordinates. Sprite. The sprite is one of the many built-in graphic characters that performs action on the stage. The default sprite of Scratch is a cat, which we can see in the middle of the stage. Cursor tools. It contains tools which are duplicate, delete, grow, and shrink. They are used to perform different operations on the sprites. Block help. The block help button opens help for using a specific block. Sprites area. The sprites areas displays the thumbnails with the name and picture of the sprites used in a project. In addition, there are 4 new backdrop icons on the bottom left of the sprites area. These are used to change the backdrop of the stage, which is white by default. Tabs. Scratch provides 3 different tabs, namely script, customs and sound. Each tab has different tasks to perform. Block palette. The blocks palette displays the set of blocks present under the current block category. We can use these blocks to program the sprite. Script area. The script area is the place where we drop the blocks dragged from the block palette. View full screen. This button is used to view the Scratch project in full screen mode. Green flag. This button is used to run a script step by step, start and stop button. This button is used to stop the project at any time during the execution and restart it when required. New sprite buttons. The new sprite buttons are placed at the button right corner of the stage. These buttons provide different ways to create a new sprite, import and use the available sprites. Title bar. The title bar displays the name of the program's title. Creating a new sprite. To create our own sprite, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Paint New Sprite button in Sprites area. The Customs windows appears which contain various bitmap tools to create a sprite. Step 2. Create a sprite of your own using the bitmap tools. The new sprite appears on the stage and gets added in the sprites area. Now we can drag the sprite at the desired location on the stage. Adding a sprite from the Scratch library. To find a sprite from the built-in library of Scratch, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Choose Sprite from Library icon in the Sprites area. The Sprite Library window appears. Step 2. Choose the desired sprite from the library and then click OK. Creating simple sprite. To create a script, we simply need to drag the blocks from the blocks palette to the script area. We can place the blocks on each other to create a stack of blocks. You do so, there is a white highlight below the previous block indicating the position where we can place our block on each other. The instruction of the blocks in the stack create a script or a program. To remove a sprite from the stage or a block from the script area, simply right click on it and select the delete option from the shortcut menu that appears. Let us create some simple script in Scratch. The motion block. The motion block includes blocks that control the movement of a sprite on the stage. They are given in blue color. Motion block description. Move 10 steps. It moves the sprite forward by a specific number of steps. Turn 15 degrees. It rotates the sprite clockwise by the specified angle. Turn 15 degrees. It rotates the sprite anti-clockwise by the specified angle. Go to XY. It moves the sprite to the particular position on the stage as specified by the XY coordination. The pen block. In Scratch, a sprite has a pen to draw image on the stage. The pen block is used to change the behavior of the sprite pen. The pen block are given in green color. Pen block description. Dear. It clears all the pen mark from the stage. Stamp. It creates the duplicate copy of the sprite. Pen up. It lifts the pen up so it cannot draw anything as the sprite moves. Pen down. It puts the pen down so that it starts drawing on the stage. Set pen color to 0. It set the pen color. We can type the number from 0 to 200 to set the desired color. Set pen size to 1. It sets the thickness of the sprite's pen. Control block. The control block has blocks that control the script. The control blocks are given in yellow color. Control block description. Wait 1 second. It makes the script wait for the specified time interval before continuing with the next block. Repeat 10. It executes the blocks inside it for the specified number of times. Forever. It executes the blocks inside it continuously until we press the stop button. Sound blocks. The sound block is used to control the sound of the sprite. The sound blocks are given in magenta color. Sound block description. Play sound. It plays the sound selected from the drop down list of the block without pushing the script. Play sound until done. It plays the sound and push the script until it finish. Stop all sound. It stop all the currently playing sound. Play drum. 4 beats. It play a drum sound for a specified number of beats. We can change the drum type and the number of beats from the drop down list and text file of the block respectively using the blocks. Let us see some example to learn how to use the blocks to create a chord in Scratch. Example 1. Script using various pen and motion blocks. Step 1. Drag the blocks from the motion block to the script area and change the number of steps in the block to 100 by typing in the number box. Step 2. Drag the 15 degrees block to the script area and place it underneath the previous block. Change the number of degrees to 60. Step 3. Click the pen clock blocks in the blocks menu. Various blocks under the pen category are displayed in the blocks plate. Step 4. Drag the pen down block to the script area and place it below the previous block. Step 5. Drag the set pen color to block the script area and place it below the pin down blocks. Click on the image of the sprite to change the color to yellowish orange. Step 6. Drag the set pen size to 1 block to the script area and place it below the previous block. Change the number of 4. Step 7. Run the script by double clicking on it continuously. Observe the image drawn on the stage. Example number 2. Script to understand to use the off sound block. This script will move the sprite 10 steps in the forward direction along with playing a drum beat. The sprite will always also keep drawing a path with the help of its pen which it will move, saving the Scratch projection. Saving the Scratch project. We should always save the Scratch project for future reference. To save the project, follow the step given below. Step 1. Click the File button on the menu bar and then click the Save As option from the sub-menu that appears. The Save Project dialog box appears. Step 2. Choose the desired location of the file and enter the name of the file in the file name text box with .sp2 extension. Step 3. Click the Save button. The project will be saved. So students, it's enough for today and read this chapter again and again. Goodbye.